we love on the show, animal rescues. We love them. We love them. We love when people reach out to us to help spread the word. And we got a brand new one we're going to tell you about. Welcome in Tara Shaver from Russell's Rescue. Tara, good morning to you, and thank you. How are you?
Hey, good morning. I am doing okay for a rainy Monday morning.
Right. Hey, thank you so much for reaching out to us and helping us kind of spread the word about what you guys are doing. First of all, tell us what Russell's Rescue does.
Yeah, so Russell Rescue is a small dog rescue that has been serving Middle Tennessee and really the world since 2006. So we're in our 16th year. We'll be celebrating our Sweet 16 soon. And we are based out of Columbia, Tennessee. So as you know, sometimes the rural areas have even more trouble with their dog maintenance in the community. Right. And so we often help out other communities as well who don't have access to animal shelters or maybe don't have animal control resources. And we find them loving forever homes.
I love what you guys do. It's so great. You reached out to me. We were talking this about the problem that you guys have. A lot of shelters are having is being overcrowded. And I've talked to a few shelters, Tara, where they've said they've never seen it this bad before. Is this what you guys are seeing as well?
Oh my gosh, yes. And so our founder, Mary Ruth Rogers, who has been doing dog rescue and horse rescue actually since the 80s, says she has never seen times like these. We are literally getting requests every single day for owner surrenders, for people, for other shelters who need our help taking in dogs that maybe have medical needs that they can't attend to or just are overcrowded. And so we rely on foster homes in order to take in dogs into our program. And we've been adding fosters very consistently over the last few months, and we still just can't keep up. And so that's one of the things I reached out to you about, because no matter who's listening, if they're not in a close proximity to us, they actually can help out a shelter or a rescue near them just by offering, even for a short time, to take a dog into their home so that they can learn more about it, they can help them decompress, and they can help find their forever homes more quickly.
It's russellrescuetn.com is the website. And you talk about this, and I guess you talk to shelters all across the country. Is this a problem, not just in our area in Tennessee, but across the country that you're understanding?
Yeah, it is. And we know that there are certain shelters that have high volume. And of course, then that means they have high kill rates. And so, we often work with a network of rescues and shelters across the country. And it's just amazing to see the rescue community come together to support each other. I'm relatively new to the inner workings of rescue. I've been a longtime supporter of Russell Rescue, and I'm sitting here with 4 Russell Rescue dogs in my home. One of them is a foster. It's just crazy to see how much need there is, and that everyone who is working together just wishes they could do more. And so I think the more awareness we can raise with just the average dog lover, or maybe someone who isn't ready for the full-time commitment of a pet, but they wouldn't mind having a dog for a little while, they're ideal candidates. So you don't need a house full in order to foster. And another great, population, I guess, if you want to say that, are folks who maybe say, I'm not sure that I can commit to the life, to an 18-year commitment of a pet. Maybe there are folks who are worried about caregiving issues or their own health conditions. Just a short-time foster commitment would help out so much to finding forever homes for these sweet babies.
Tara, that's a beautiful way to put that. And we're on the page right now, and my goodness, you guys have made it so easy for information. And if the information about becoming a foster, you just scroll down, all information is right there and how you can get involved. That's a fantastic way to do things, because I tell people, if you've got a great website, then you're doing something really good for what you're trying to promote, or your business or your rescues in this part, because it's all right there for you. And so if anybody has any questions, Tara, this is the easiest way to find everything out about being a foster.
Yes, it is. And, if people will just read, they will learn a lot. And that's one of the things that we see the most, is that people hit the headline and they don't keep reading. But there is a ton of information there. But we also have a great team of volunteers behind the scenes that are willing to not only answer your questions as you're getting started, but as you are becoming a foster, maybe going through your first foster experience, to just support you through that. We have some volunteer-centric Facebook pages. We have a page dedicated to our fosters. We have a volunteer page, and we're all reaching out on the regular to each other to lend support. I just went with someone yesterday to complete their first meetup with a family. They had their first foster, and they were doing their first meetup so that dog could go on a trial placement for the week to see how it was going to go. So, there's just a great bunch of us behind the scenes that are so passionate about what we do. And we were all first timers sometime, right? No matter how long we've been doing it. And we are always happy to help lend a hand.
Tara, I'm going to ask you what I ask other people that work at rescues and shelters. How do you do it? I mean, we go out several times a week and we do stories and we put dog pictures out of the dogs on our Instagram, help out. But you're in the trenches 7 days a week. God bless you, first of all. Secondly, how do you do it?
Yeah, I think you have to, there's a lot of support from the community for each other. I had a rough day yesterday. I got chewed out by a person first thing in the morning who was demanding answers from us. And when I said, hey, we're all volunteers, we're all doing the best we can to keep up with just the care and screening and placement for our dogs. And I was really kind of taken aback because, again, I'm kind of new to this and there are folks who've been doing it for years and years. But I think just as often as we hear sad stories or we get those moments like that where someone is very unkind at a moment when you have been feeling really overwhelmed, we will get a testimonial, we will get an update from someone that we have helped find their forever family member. And as a matter of fact, I had several notes yesterday from people that were not expected. And then late in the evening, I got a text from one of my previous fosters with a photo of the dog. And they had gotten a haul from the pet store because he told them that he had adopted a rescue. And, that was so unexpected. I didn't ask for an update. These things just come out of the blue. And that's what keeps us going. The support from our supporters and from our previous adopters and from all the folks that surround us with these positive stories and the ways that we've not only changed the dogs' lives, obviously, but that we've changed the people's lives as well. That's what keeps us going. Oh,
that is beautiful. By the way, we have a private chat box. Send me this person's number that yelled at you, and the intern and I are going to pay them a visit today. So we got you covered.
Being rude to rescue people is not the way to get a dog. It will get you blocked and banned and blacklisted from being able to adopt from other rescues.
Right, exactly. Yeah, absolutely with that. It's funny, Tara, I've got 2 kids that I love more than life itself. But when we do a story and an animal gets adopted, I know they go to a forever home and they're going to be happy. We get so excited over that as much as any accomplishment. This sounds terrible that my kids have ever done. It's just so excited to see because the dog is happy and the parents, it's going to change their lives. So you guys are out there doing God's work, Tara.
It is truly remarkable to see the change in these folks. There's a friend of ours. I know we were chatting about our home community of Donaldson. We have an adopter just down the road who took in one of my fosters. And Donna, if you're watching, hey girl. So she just messaged me the other day and said, if anything happens to me, will you make sure that Theo finds another great mom? And I said, oh my gosh, I'll have to take him back in, but I'm going to have to get him a ball nanny because this dog plays ball. From the time he wakes up, he has a ball in his mouth. I mean, all day, every day, he's playing ball. And we said he couldn't have gone to a better home because she had the time and energy to devote to just being his ball thrower all day.
Oh, that's great.
That's brought him so much joy.
Who do you have right there with you?
Well, this is a little foster fail of mine. His name, just affectionately is Puppy because he's deaf, so he doesn't know his name anyway. So we call him Puppy. He is my cutest little buddy, and he is the emotional support dog to a Russell Rescue dog we adopted in January, who had some high anxiety. He was found roaming the streets of Memphis. This little guy was found roaming the streets of Pulaski, and one of our now volunteers took him in and said, this little dude is too small to be roaming on his own. And then when she realized he was deaf, she's like, oh my gosh, how was he not in, how did he not really get hurt by being out on the streets by himself? So he is my little buddy and is sticking close. When I get on the screen, he likes to get close to my mouth because he can feel the vibrations and the breath. So
it's too early for me to start crying, Tara. 7:30. I can't do this. Again, thank you. You've got our number. Every time you need anything, reach out to us. Let us know how we can help you. Russell Rescue, again, the website, russellrescuetn.com.
That's right.
Look, you might have bad days, but let me tell you, but we're so appreciative that what you're doing and how you're helping save these animals. We can never thank you enough. So anything we can do to spread the word, please let us know, Tara.
Yes, we appreciate it so much. Thanks so much for having us on so quickly. We appreciate getting the word out. And if anyone has any questions, we have a very active presence on social media. So just hit us up.
Love it. Tara, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Yes, ma'am. Tara Shaver, RussellRescueTN.com. All the work they do.